In this short video, I'm going to give you 6 reasons why I think asking bright questions are going to give you a much better chance of converting more of your leads into sales. In selling, we all understand that we've got 2 of those and 1 of those, and we know which order to use them in. But the same is true of your prospect across the table, except they need to use it in the opposite direction. We need them doing more of that and less of that. And for that to happen, we need them answering our questions. But in my experience, most people don't give enough thought into the questions they ask before they ask them. Quite a lot of people's questions tend to lack purpose or meaning. There's certainly no direction there, and they're probably not quite as interesting or as engaging as they could be. I refer to these as dull questions. Sort of questions like, so, how long have you worked here? Or, how many people work in your organisation? Or, what was your annual turnover figure last year? Now, at face value, they seem like okay questions to ask, but the reality is when you get the answers back, you're no further forward along the sales journey than when you started. Most of that information you could find out online before you turned up to the meeting. And when you look at it like that, you just wasted 3 questions. So look, if you're searching for better answers, stop asking dull questions and start asking bright ones. Once you've discovered what the reason is why people want your help, apply the acronym BRIGHT. B is for basic. There are some basic things that you must find out reasonably early in the conversation. Of course, BANT is pants, but it's the way that BANT has been delivered over the years that's given it the bad name. The component pieces of BANT are still important. Who is the Chief Problem Officer? Do they have full authority to progress the conversation with you to a close? And have they got the funds available to spend the money? R is for realization. Do they realize that they've got a problem that can't be solved without your help? What are some of the questions you could ask them to make them see that? I is for impact. What is the impact of them doing nothing? Do they know? Great questions will start to uncover the real tangible cost of them doing nothing. G is for growth. Now let's pretend we've solved this problem together. Tell me what's going on in your business in 6 or 12 months' time as a direct result of the fact that we've helped you solve it. H, hijack. Now that you're suggesting to me that you want to progress forward, let's just spend some time thinking about all the things that could hijack this deal for you. What are some of the showstoppers that we could find out in advance that perhaps we could solve right now? And T, transition. What questions could you ask your prospects to help them move from where they are now to where you want to go to? Folks, if you're struggling with your questions, take some time and think about BRIGHT. The sorts of questions that are going to help your buyer give you all of the answers you need to help them convert more of your leads into sales.